Interesting tidbit of what happened on this day, February 3rd. Today is the anniversary of the day the music died, where Richie Valens, the Big Bopper, and Buddy Holly died in a plane crash.
Oh.
And then, what's his name? Twat McLean wrote that stupid American Pie song about it, apparently.
Yeah, but him writing that shitty song gave way to Weird Al writing one of the greatest songs of all time.
That's probably Weird Al's best song, I think.
I almost get emotional because it's so well written.
What's it, The Saga Begins? That's what it's called?
I think so, yeah. The Saga Begins.
It speaks to me more than American Pie.
100%. I don't give a shit about American Pie or the Big Bop. Who gives a shit?
Buddy Holly's
happened 100
cool.
years ago.
Buddy Holly's cool. Richie Valens had that La Bamba song.
I know,
That's
but
fun.
what? He's not talking about anything in the song.
Oh, he's putting the Chevy
I drove the
to
Chevy
the
to my levee, but the levee was dry. I can't swim at the levee anymore.
That's stupid.
The levee's probably riddled with disease anyways. Maybe it's a good thing you don't swim there.
I think it's dangerous to swim in levees.
100%.
Right? Like,
can't be safe.
Yeah, it can't be safe.
No. So Weird Al did The Saga Begins, and from start to finish, it's just a beautiful song.
It really is.
Yeah, and we wouldn't have that without Bobby McLean or whatever the shit his name was.
Don?
That's it.
Don?
Dang?
Danny.
Danny McLean?
Danny McLean.
Yeah, I don't get it, man.
No.
I just don't get it.
No.
A lot of people really like that song.
Oh, I know. I talked shit about it recently at work.
Yeah.
And, like, most people are, like, indifferent to it.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
One girl I work with was just like, what the fuck did you just say about American? I got,
How dare
really
you?
defensive about it. I was like, no. Weird Al version's way
Yeah,
better.
way better. Listen to that and tell me you don't feel something. Especially if you're from our generation, I think, too.
For
Maybe
sure.
maybe like an older person, like a 60-year-old,
Yeah.
might like the Don McLean one better.
Yeah.
But, you know, meh.
Ugh.
Ugh.
And what the hell did Don McLean do? Nothing.
I think he just did that.
Yeah.
And Weird Al's done so many amazing things.
We could do a whole episode on
Yeah,
Weird Al.
of course. And he also puts on a live show.
Yes.
I was probably one of the biggest Weird Al fans. I remember as a young kid, too, you know, you'd start the first day of school. And you get to learn your classmates. And a lot of classes, especially for whatever reason, I remember it in French classes a lot. But you say, like, oh, my name's Joe. I'm into video games. And my favorite music is, you know, whatever. People would say rap or punk or rock.
Yeah.
I would always say, Weird Al? Is that a genre?
A parody.
It's
Parody.
Yeah, but... What's your favorite music? Weird Al.
Weird Al.
And that's all I listened to for like from the ages of, I don't know, 9 to 14.
Now, did you know a lot of those songs were parodies, or do you?
Oh,
you
yes,
just, like,
yeah.
Thought they were just like.
Oh yeah, because I had his cassettes, right?
Yeah.
And on the cassettes it would say like Rocky Road, parody of I Love Rock and Roll by Joan Jett. Like he would always credit the artist that he was parodying.
That's a good one.
Yeah, and he was cool, man. He'd get permission from them to do it.
Yeah.
And when he did Smells Like Nirvana,
Yeah.
a parody of Teen Spirit.
Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Yeah. He actually asked Kurt Cobain, "Can I make a parody?" And Cobain's like, "Okay, but it can't be about food."
Yeah. He's like, it's not gonna be about food. He's like, no, it's about how like no one can understand what you're singing about it. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, good stuff. All right, just as long as it's not about like
keep our
celery
stokes,
or
man.
bagels or whatever.
It never panned out, but Michael Jackson wanted to take Weird Al on tour.
Oh fuck, wouldn't that be? He did a bunch of
Right?
Michael Jackson songs,
Yeah.
so
Well, 2.
yeah, I guess.
But they were his most popular ones at the time, too.
Yeah, and especially for me, like growing up as a fat kid,
Yeah.
I so identified with fat. I mean, it is about a guy who can barely walk under his own power.
Obesity.
But like, I think a lot of people look at that song and say, "Oh, he's making fun of fat people, and it's really derogatory," or maybe in today's world, it's fat shaming. I saw it completely different. I found a lot of power in that song, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, no, that guy's proud to be fat. Like, get the fuck out of my way. I'm a big fat piece of shit,
Yeah.
and I'm taking over.
Yeah. I'm
And
a
if
big
you don't
boy.
like it, fuck you.
I'm fat.
Yeah.
You know it.
It was very empowering. So,
fuck.
good stuff.
When I was in music school for a bit, they did that thing where, go around the class, introduce yourself. And like, what's your favorite kind of music? What music don't you like, too? So everyone goes, oh, and I'm so-and-so. I like every kind of music.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so-and-so, and I like every, because no one wanted to, like, trash kind of music. So it gets to me, of course. I'm a dick, kind of.
Yeah, that's fair.
I can
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm Seamus from Muskoka, blah, blah, blah. Like, and I don't like every kind of music, but I respect every kind of music.
Ooh,
So
nice.
there's a caveat there, because I don't like jazz,
No?
like at all. But there's musicianship behind it that I can't
For sure.
do. But
And you can appreciate
I don't
it.
want to listen to it.
No.
It's like beep boop beep beep boop, oh, boop 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 boop. Like
It's solid. A solid jazz impression.
Jazz, like.
What about big band?
Oh, I see. I played in big band.
Right.
But I like it, and that's kind of then it gets into like swing and ska, kind of all tie into that. So I'm
trickles
okay
down
with
the
that.
line.
Yeah,
that's not bad.
Jazz, nope,
not for you, eh?
No, not for me.
I don't mind jazz when I'm having a nice dinner,
like in background music.
Yes,
that's almost not music at that point.
Yeah, it's
like
kind of
filler. It's there.
Yeah, fills in the holes in the combo.
Yeah, you might as well just put on Bar Rescue in the background.
Oh, you and your goddamn Bar Rescue. It's brutal.
What? I like Bar Rescue.
I know you do.
I don't have cable, so I don't really watch Bar Rescue until I'm in a place with cable. I'm like, and it's always
that's
on.
all you
Paramount.
watch, yeah.